This is a little fancy tool I bought for the side of the road lifting. I don't know how well it would work on anything except a flat surface, but it's certainly picking this thing up. Pretty impressive. That's where we are there. Testing this funky little 12 volt electric impact wrench. It's kind of funny how it works. It actually works pretty darn smooth if you get right down to it. So that jack and this impact wrench are both designed to help you out beside the road. This snap-on half-inch ratchet was traded to me by a guy that wanted an old worn-out 3/8 butterfly impact wrench I had, and the anvil on that impact wrench was so worn out it was completely used up. But anyway, this really nice half-inch, this thing right here, I don't know what it would cost nowadays, probably $150, but that's a cool little tool. That's what I'm going to use to take the caliper loose with. There's those caliper bracket bolts, and there it is. Got to make sure these are working in and out nice and smooth. The hub, this is what I'm replacing. You can't hear the noise unless it's warm and it's loaded. So when you think you're trying to spin it and hear a noise here, you may or may not hear anything. But I could tell whenever I was driving it, when I did the little swerve test, this side here was a noisy one, and so I bought a replacement. This silly little ABS cable can be very particularly annoying to get off of there. We just got to be taken off all the way up. This is a Craftsman impact socket that was really fat and was marked 11/16, but it was actually a 9/16. I ground it down so I could go ahead and use it, and I thought that was kind of funny. I've had it for a long time. Air compressor. This is my snap-on arrow ratchet. So I was going to go ahead and see about pulling these things out a little quicker than I could get them out by hand. I already broke them loose. I guess everybody's got a favorite hammer. This one here turns out to be one of mine. I've had it for probably 25 or 30 years. Old hub. Notice how that thing's got that splined hole in the middle of it in case it's a four-wheel drive. I told a story about that. That's too lengthy to tell now, but I'm going to go ahead and replace this with that new hub. So it's time to go back on there with clean this out with a wire brush. Not that it's that big of a deal, but it just always seemed to me like a good thing to do. Here's the new hub. Got to index it right. And I like to start a bolt to make sure it doesn't fall off of there. Since I got a full tank of air pressure there, I can go ahead and spin these back in there with the air ratchet, and it'll make things a little faster than taking them out with. Alright. 83 foot-pounds. That's what it calls for. 83 foot-pounds. Hard to pull on that one. I route this little ABS cable the right way. Always a lot of fun. Not too bad, really. Gotta put that in there, indexed like it's supposed to be, and put that little screw in there like that. Use the little impact. Tight enough. These out here, the torque on these is really important, and these are the caliper cage bolts, I call them, caliper bracket. So I'm that up and see what that torque spec is. Oh, I'm gonna go with 83 foot-pounds. So I can get this one here on there. That with 83 foot-pounds. That's a lot more important than a lot of people think it is. Wrench set on 100 foot-pounds. There's 100. There's 100. There's 100. There's 100. There you go. 100 foot-pounds of torque.